Hey guys, it's Kami, and if you remember, I have planned to go on Japanese Black Desert server, and I did 2 days ago, and the game is so amazing that I haven't done a video about it. So there you go, I'm there, and probably all the informational videos and some guides will start somewhere after I level up to level 50 plus. I can't say exactly, because first I want to reach at least end game, get some decent gear and at least PvP few times, so that I feel how it all works. Even more so, there are a lot of guides already out there, but if you plan to play on European or North American servers, then I'm probably going to be something like a preview version for you, so you will see what will come next to you. Of course, the versions might be different a bit, but I don't think that they will change a lot, so for the most part content will be the same and you will see what comes next. How fast I'm going to reach endgame and start doing videos about some information, not just like, hey look, I'm playing this game. Well, I can't say for sure, but if everything will go as it goes now, then soon enough, because I'm already level 25 in 2 days. Okay, I'm done now with the future plans, and now I'll talk about my first impressions from this game. So first of all, when I have waited a European server for this game, I did watch a lot of videos and I already know about this game quite a lot. Why I ended up waiting European server you can check out in this video right here. Anyways, when I watched those videos I already liked the game, but one thing I didn't really like is the combat system. Well, it looks like it looks in all those videos, seriously, it even feels like that. How would I compare it to other games so that you understand if you haven't played Black Desert? Well, it's something like C9 plus Vindictus plus Terra, so we mix all of those 3 types of combat systems and you have a Black Desert. Why do I say so? First of all, it is a bit fast paced, like C9, though C9 is faster in that regard. Some skills do feel like you are a train on the rails. If you have played Vindictus with any melee class, then you will know what I'm talking about. They feel like you're riding a train on the rails. It feels a bit tanky, a bit heavy, and you can't really move a lot. Here it is less so, though horse does feel like you're riding a train. Anyways, the combat system is more closer to C9 in that regards. Why Terra? Because you can't cancel the skill the same way you can do in C9. So you can cancel few, but not all, and well, it's not like Terra, that you can't really cancel it at all. So as I said from the start of this rumble, it feels like a mix of all those 3 types of combat system in those games. Is it good, is it bad, that is up to you. I don't really like that it is so, but it's bearable, and a lot better than in Vindictus or Terra. C9 is still the best in that regards, but maybe they did this for a responsiveness, because this is an open world game unlike C9, so there can be a lot of people doing the same stuff and fighting all over, not like in C9 that you have their few guys only. So for the servers to handle that, for your machine to have less influence on it, and so on and so forth. Maybe because that, I don't know, I haven't seen their source code, so I can't say nothing about it from this point of view. Anyways, it is like it is, so let's leave it at that. Other than that, I like this game a lot. It has a lot of things to do. Even when you watch those videos online about Black Desert, you think, well, yeah, there is like something you need to talk with NPCs to craft something together and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and that's all. But believe me, it doesn't feel like that, so you have really tons of quests, a lot of NPCs. Their quests are different, so you don't just go somewhere in place X and kill the mobs Y and then bring the stuff back or something like that. No, for the most part, yes, you kill mobs because obviously that is RPG, expected thing, but there are a lot of quests like find a cat somewhere on the roof, or find a chicken on the roof, or get a milk from the cow, escort some NPCs, and a lot of other quests. So this game does feel like it is not an open world MMO, but like some kind of single player RPG. Well, it does remind me the days when Lineage 2 shined, and it was the best MMORPG in the world, but today probably this one is. But then again, those are only first impressions, so don't count my words on that. When I will reach the end game, maybe I will tell you if this game feels like that, maybe not. If you want me to argue about the best games and so on, then let me know in the comment section below if that is the thing you want to hear from me. Also, if you want me to talk about other games that I have played, also let me know and say the game you want to hear about. Anyways, let's move on. World is, I would say, like huge, but then again it is not. So it feels like it is kinda small, but in reality it is quite big, and to travel from one place to another it takes quite a lot of time, but there are not that a lot of cities. So then again it feels like Lineage 2, which is probably not unexpected to you, unless you didn't know about Lineage 2 and never heard about Black Desert before this video, because it feels like they have taken some ideas from there. Though for some reason they haven't taken the idea of flag system in PvP, so yeah, open world PvP is kinda feels not like it is there, unless for now. I don't know how it will feel on the higher levels. Still, with the amount of karma you can gain maximum and the amount of loss, you're not going to PK a lot, and for some reason PK and PvP in this game is almost the same thing. So as I said, the flag system is not like in Lineage 2, although I can guarantee you that I haven't PK'd at all, at least for now. Anyways, I'll leave those comparisons to the other games for now, finally. And if you want to hear about that, then you can ask me to make a video about it. Anyways, let's continue. Back to the world. The landscapes are amazing. Well, you can see some footage on your screens anyways, so if you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you like it, then here you go. Also, the buildings are amazing, they're huge, they look like real castles. Art designers in this game are great. I don't think anyone will argue about that. Although I will show some footage from character creation on your screens. Maybe I'll make a separate video about whole character creation later, I don't know. As you can see on your screens now, there are some problems, even though this game looks amazing and has great details. But what is that? Seriously. What is that? How they can even justify that? That Carl doesn't belong in this game. Seriously, like, what is that? It just looks like a broken textures, and I don't know. Maybe that has something to deal with game settings, because from start they're on low and I have increased to high only afterwards. So I will have to recheck that, but seems like it is really the problem with engine. Well, you can see yourself. Also, the character customization is not that great, as everyone says about it. Some sliders does nothing, other sliders act weirdly, but still it is great and better than in other games. So that's more like about me complaining about it, not that it is bad or that you can't make a great character with it. It just doesn't work like I expected it to. Maybe I'm just too old. As for the damage and hardness of this game, it feels very easy so far. I don't know how it will be in the end game, but so far it feels very easy. Even if you compare with that Blade and Soul, this game is really easy because first of all, mobs just can't lock target you, and if you move all the time, then they can do a lot to you. If I would have to complain about something in leveling, then that is the horse. When mobs start beating that horse up, he just stands there and doesn't give a fuck about it at all, so he can die, and you should either park him somewhere where mob doesn't spawn and doesn't go at all, or leave him in town. I have heard a lot about complaints that drop doesn't last long, and when you kill mobs they respawn very fast and you can't get all the drop. Well, I just can't say that it is like that, it doesn't really feel like that. So if you gather somewhere from 10 mobs and more, even if you can gather that many mobs, then if you kill them all at once, you will still be able to get all the drop before it vanishes, and no mobs will not respawn that quickly. For the most part, those YouTubers and other guys that makes guides about Black Desert probably reference to this thing that if you kill, for instance, a group of mobs, then you go and kill the other group of mobs and start getting drop from those. The first group of mobs that you have killed already respawns, and if they weren't very distant from each other, then they can argue on you and start hitting you. As for the pinning to Japan, it is bearable, so you can play with it. I can't say anything about PvP now, haven't tried it at all. Also, you get a lot of stuff just because you play. So they give you money, they also give you some costume for 7 days and some scrolls for bonus eggs. Not by quest, there's like a reward system, so if you play, you get some rewards for the time spent. Also you get mileage currency which you can spend, so yeah, just by staying in the game, even if you not play, just leave your character in game, you can get some stuff for free. I can't say if that will be like that in European version and North American, because they are not out yet. Also I won't be able to play on them for the known reasons. Also, when you will start playing this game, the first thing you need to do is go to options, well, pretty much as in all other games, but still, here it is not like a customization, you just need to do it. You need to change the volume of music, because I don't know why, but they haven't managed the volume. So if you have played all other games and they have some different sliders in audio, so like music volume, character volume, ambient volume and so on and so forth, then they, before the launch, before the game is made, they make it so that 100% of each is somewhere equal. But in this game you can move your music volume just straight down somewhere to 20% or even less, because I don't know why, but they haven't mastered the volume. The only problem I have for now in game is waiting for the English patch, because I can't read Japanese, even though that I know a few hieroglyphs, and even more so I understand like every second word they talk. Still, without reading the quest and reading what they say, I miss some lore. Also, not simple quest can't really be done that easily, and searching through auction is also not that easy. So yeah, hopefully the patch will be ready today, or at least tomorrow, because I feel like I want to play, and on the other hand I don't want to miss some lore, and that's why I'm recording this video now. If everything was great with English patch, then I wouldn't be here, I would already be in the game playing it. That great of a game it is. So I think this video is already too long and I should stop rambling. So to summarize it, I like this game quite a lot, I will surely play it and I will make videos about it, so you can rate them if you want to. If you want me to make some specific video about this game, for instance you want to see how moon shines or whatnot, then let me know in the comment section below. If it is not really stupid and pointless, then I will probably make it. On that note, I will leave you with some footage from Black Desert, because I have a lot of it, like tons already. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.